What's going on, guys? It's your boy ATF Cobra, and today's video I wanted to talk to you guys about the patch changes for the AEK-971 in Battlefield 3, and also I wanted to talk to you about the patch notes in Battlefield 3 and what was changed for the weapons and the soldier gadgets. So let's go over the AEK-971 because it's the first issue on hand. Basically, the AEK-971 did gain a recoil reduction bonus when you use the foregrip. So when you're using the foregrip on the AEK, it has a little bit of a recoil. It has less recoil. I'd say about 10 to 15% less recoil. I'm not too sure. The stats have not come out yet for all these new weapons. It's going to take some time. Probably about a week. You guys will have full stats, full reviews on all these weapons. Be sure to check it out on my channel because I always do reviews and I always give you guys tips and tricks on everything in Battlefield 3. But there are some new things. As you guys can see, as you guys saw right there, I just rezzed that guy in a split second, which is crazy. So basically, the new patch tweaked the deployment times on gadgets, and the reason why they did this was to be able to faster deploy in high-stress combat situations. Also, when what this meant was you're able to move a little bit faster to it. I don't know if you guys were able to notice it, but the game speed was tweaked just a little bit. It feels a little bit faster, which I kind of was used to the old speed of Battlefield 3. I kind of liked it. It's gonna take some time to adjust to this, but I do like it. It feels a little bit fresh and a lot faster. But yeah, also a couple new things that I want to go down the list that are kind of important that you guys should definitely know, such as reduced suppression. Finally, suppression has been nerfed slightly. Again, I'd probably say about 20%. When you're fully suppressed, you're still gonna have that blur screen. Your screen's gonna be blurred, and it's gonna be pretty hard for you to get any type of kills. But it's not going to be to the point where your accuracy is thrown off a bunch, like where you can't aim or you can't even shoot correctly. It's not going to be like that. When you're fully suppressed, you're just going to be blurred, and your accuracy, I believe, is not affected at all. And let's see, reduced lag for gamepads and joysticks on all platforms. So that means PS3 and Xbox got reduced lag. I did notice this on Xbox 360, which I should have some gameplay of Xbox 360 pretty soon. I've been having some trouble with my HD PVR. It's been recording in blue and green colors, which is pretty weird. So yeah. Also, when changing the accessories, this was on console. When changing the accessories, or when you're changing your weapon on consoles, what it will do, the previous screen that you were on, switching your weapon for, is the screen that it would have stayed on, or it would have kept that weapon. Your weapon wouldn't change, so it wouldn't even change if you went into the next screen or anything like that. You had to change it from the previous screen, which is pretty dumb in my opinion. And now, I don't know if you guys care about this, but the radio beacon, now if you point it in the direction that you want to, that's where you'll be spawning and facing. If you point the radio beacon towards the north, you're gonna spawn towards the north, and you're gonna be looking towards the north. So I didn't know if that was really important, but they did it anyways. The spawn preview camera and on the spawn beacon also has been updated to better reflect the direction the player is looking at when he spawns. 40mm smoke now stays a little bit longer, which is perfect. It helps for guys rushing into playing MCOMs. It's perfect now. It feels balanced because it doesn't stay on forever. It's not a smog of smoke that just stays in the air and allows you to rush blindly in it or anything like that. Also, they tweaked the flashlight, which I'm super excited for, but it still feels like it's almost the same. It just feels a little bit dimmer, like it won't shine the whole screen on the whole screen. I don't know if they did the laser. It doesn't look like they did the laser or anything like that, but flashlight has definitely been fixed for the most part. And they also fixed the bug where you couldn't deploy the mortar anywhere in Grand Bazaar. I thought that was pretty funny. But Grand Bazaar, there's not too many spaces or spots to put the mortar, especially because it's a lot of buildings. I know there's alleyways and stuff like that. There's plenty of places if you know exactly where to hit your enemy. I never really used mortars, but yeah, that was fixed. Aim assist was fixed for the consoles as well. Nothing was fixed for the PC. PC doesn't even have aim assist, so don't even worry about it. Colorblind assist is now on consoles, which is great. I was using it on Xbox. It felt awesome. The colors look a little bit better. And the input lag, did I talk about that yet? I think I did. The reduced input lag for the controllers and stuff like that. Let's see what else was fixed. Fixed a bug where you can pick up your deployed gadgets after being revived. Okay. It tweaks some of the tracers on snipers rounds that have better visibility at range. I love this. I haven't started using the sniper rifles yet, but I'm curious on how to see how that works. So it could help. It'll probably help you know, those long range snipers. I used to try long range sniping, but it's just too difficult because I was using my favorite sniper rifle, the SV98. I don't really like to use anything else. I know there's other sniper rifles that do a lot better, but the SV98, it feels more it feels better to use for me personally. I don't really like to use anything else for sniping, but so I'll definitely try the M98B because it did work out for long range. But I'm curious to see how the tracers are going to affect and help you you know, actually aim when you're adjusting for that bullet drop. Also, the weapon changes. A bunch of weapons were changed, like the FAMAS, the F2000, the L96 now finally has proper shots when you're using the iron sights. And the SKS reduced suppression of the SKS rounds because the SKS did have a lot of suppression. Slightly decreased the foregrip aimed accuracy penalty on the M4A1, which is great. Slightly increased the foregrip aimed accuracy penalty on the SCAR H to bring it online with other guns, which was bad in my opinion because the SCAR H is pretty damn hard to use because it has super high recoil. And as you guys already know in my previous video, the FAMAS was a little bit buffed as well with the foregrip, and the M26 Fletches is now not having that actual assault rifle range which it used to have. It still feels bad. It still feels, you know, kind of cheap. But I think that effect that it feels cheap is because you know, because of the glitch and the M26 dart and stuff like that. They weren't that too bad, but you know, ever since the glitch, everybody just looks at it in hatred. So don't worry about it. It is fixed. It just feels kind of strange now because some people will still use it and get kills, but it won't be that, you know, that extreme distance kill. Also, the M416 with Fletcher is not having the same you know, long range capabilities, and all semi-automatic shotguns fire at 220 rounds per minute, which is kind of not realistic, but you know, that's how they do the game. And a couple other guns were fixed as well. The USAS now fires 7 projectiles, M1014 fires 10 projectiles, so they decreased the USAS, so the USAS fires less rounds. Other stuff like that. You know, not everybody really thinks about or looks at, but small stuff, you know, kind of do, you know, change the game as well. But as you guys can see here, I was not using most of the new weapons because I have not bought premium. I'm still waiting to see what's everybody's opinions and everybody's takes on it, because when you look at it, all the weapons and stuff like that, I could just purchase if I wanted to. You know, at a later time, or if I'll just wait and see, because that $50 is a lot of money just for some guns, and you don't even get the maps until about next week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not too sure on premium yet, but